Hello and welcome to week 3 in a 12-week half marathon training course. Right, so let's bring up the runs that I'll be doing this week to put them up on the screen. And today is actually Wednesday, so I'm doing Wednesdays on what I decided to do. And I'm going to do this for the first few weeks at least, and that is to do the optional Monday rest day. So today I'm going to do a 2 to 3 mile jog at an RPE of 5 to 6. I'm doing probably about a 5 at the moment. And you might wonder, what does RPE stand for? That's a very good question, and I'm so pleased you asked. RPE actually stands for rotating panda eucalyptus, and on the rotating panda scale it goes from 1 to 10, and I mean, what else can it stand for? And 1 is sitting silently munching on eucalyptus, and 10 is running away from your significant other who's brandishing a sharp object. Something, if you've been married as long as I have, is a daily occurrence. Now a 5 that I'm doing now, somewhere in the middle. So that's today's run. It's a bit weird today because there's a bit of drizzle in the air, and for the whole of July we had 0 millimeters of rain in my part of the country here, and yeah, it's kind of a bit wet in the air today. So I'm thinking, what is this stuff? However, I doubt very much that it's going to do much for the brown grass that we have absolutely everywhere. It's going to barely touch the sides, I feel, but still quite nice and refreshing. Anyway, that's enough waffle. I'll carry on with my run. Good start this morning, by the way, and see how I get on with it. I'll update you at the start of the next run. Over to Andy. Thank you, Andy. And here we are then, it's 2 days later, and I'm out for the dreaded interval run. And I say dreaded because I don't really look forward to intervals. I don't know why. Perhaps it's the combination of coming out early in the morning, which, you know, yeah, and the intervals, which I never like the thought of going for an interval, but during it I'm okay, and afterwards I think, oh, I really enjoyed that. So I don't know, it's a bit weird. I've come across the golf course this morning, which is nice, and well, I say golf course, I mean most of it's brown, and there's these strange pockets of green where it's obviously rained. It must have rained, but it's done it only over the green, over the putting greens. So isn't that amazing? It's only done it over each of the pins on the golf course. There's a little isolated shower. Isn't that amazing? Meteorologically, that is incredible. Anyway, got to get on with this because I'll be coming to the end of my first solo segment. Let's bring it up on the screen what I'm doing, if you can see me in this dull darkness now. I'll start heading into the woods, and today I'm doing 4 minutes at a rotating panda of 4 to 5, followed by 3 minutes of a rotating panda at a whopping 6 to 7. So let's get cracking with that, and I'll update you with how it all goes on the other side. There we are, all done. Now I must point out that of course it wasn't just a 4 minute and then a 3 minute. I had to repeat that 4 times, so 28 minutes altogether. And yeah, that was, I really enjoyed that actually. That was good. That was probably the most enjoyable interval session that I've done so far. Maybe it's because I'm getting back into it, and this is about my 3rd one of the half marathon training. So that's quite good actually. It's sort of, it was over really quickly, and that's obviously because I was enjoying it. So yeah, that's really good. And I was definitely doing a rotating panda of 4, so I slowed down quite a bit, and it was probably a 6 when I was doing my kind of faster intervals, which is fine. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm very happy about that. So that's a good start to the day. It's another early morning, so and also I'm getting a bit more used to these early mornings now as well. It's becoming quite good. I'm quite enjoying it. It's weird, isn't it? I never thought I'd be a kind of a morning runner, but it's just sort of happened really. Anyway, one more run to go this week, which is the Sunday fast run. So I will see you for that in a moment. And I'll summarise week 3. So here we are then. It is week 3, run 3. And let's bring the schedule back up on the screen, and you'll see this is Sunday's run, and it is a 4 to 5 mile jog at a rotating panda eucalyptus. I mean, what else could it stand for? What else could it possibly be of 5, which I really like. I really like running along that distance. That's really good. I'm going to enjoy that. There is one thing, however. Today is not Sunday. I was going to go out on Sunday. Last one was Friday. I was going to go out Sunday, and the humidity levels were quite high, and it was sort of mid-20s, I suppose. Temperature felt like high 20s. It really felt quite close. So I thought, well, Monday, I'm not going out for the run at the moment on the Monday program. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll push my Sunday run to Monday morning. So it's Monday. It's first thing in the morning, and I'm out for a nice early run. And of course, it's much fresher first thing in the morning. So really, really nice. Really enjoying this. I'm going to try and do a full 5 miles today. That's the plan. So I'll get on with that, and I'll update you on how it got on and summarise the whole week in just a moment. There we are. Run complete. Week 3 complete. I'm going to put the times up on the screen. Actually, I don't think I've done that so far in this training program, and that was a 5 mile run, like about 4.5 miles, a bit of a niggle in my knee. I thought, well, shall I stop? But I kind of pushed through it, and it was all right. So I did 5 miles. And one thing I thought was quite interesting, 5 miles is what, 8k? And it used to be, back in the day, that I used to go out every weekend and do a 10k. And so you'd think that an 8k would just be a doddle, absolute walk in the park, well, run in the park. But unfortunately, I have to say that it was a little bit more, I definitely felt like hard work. And I think the reason for that is I haven't really been doing those regular 10k weekend runs, and it showed today that was a bit of an eye-opener. Actually, it was, I mean, I did it and I feel fine, as you can tell. I'm not breathing too heavily, although I have been doing a little bit of walking 2 or 3 minutes before I started filming, so I haven't just this second stopped. But yeah, you know, it sort of made me think, okay, that was interesting. But you know, it's all good because it's early on in the program, and of course I've got quite a bit of time still to go. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'll summarise now week 3, because week 3 really has been pretty much the same, or very similar to weeks 1 and 2. And I think probably, I mean, I don't know about these things, but it seems to be like, do you remember if you did catch 5k, it seems to kind of ease you in slowly over a number of weeks, and then suddenly it seems to sort of ramp up. And I think maybe that's what this is going to do. It's sort of setting the foundations, if you like, getting those that's a good way of describing it, actually, getting those foundations in place, getting the sort of core strength in place. I don't know how to describe it. And then I'm imagining that later on in this program, then it's going to start sort of building up a little bit more distance. And yeah, so I don't want to look. I'm imagining the week sort of 7, 8, something like that, going to be a bit more involved. But I'm looking forward to it, though. I am looking forward to it. So believe me, this is my looking forward to it face. So yeah. Anyway, that's good. Thank you very much for watching. It'll be week 4 next week. See what happens. See what that's all about. If you've enjoyed all this waffle, please do hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments below, because I love to read them. And I'll see you for a week 4 update next week.